Hello guys, this is DJ Dimaliuat, and in this video, I will share with you a tax-free option that you can transfer your wealth to your heirs. Yes, you heard it right. You can transfer your wealth to your heirs tax-free. So now we know that there's something that is called estate tax, wherein when the owner dies or the principal dies or you as a person, when we die, we have to pay estate tax to the government so that yung mga ari-arian natin, all our properties, our assets, which includes the money in the bank, all the other investments, not just the real estate property. So all our assets will be computed, and then of course less sa mga deductions, 6% should be paid as estate tax. So for simple computation, if you have 100 million worth of assets, we have to pay 6% or 6 million pesos to the BIR so that you will be able to freely transfer your assets, properties, and all to your heirs. Alright, so it's required. In fact, that 6% estate tax, bumaba na nga yun. Before, it's approximately about 20%. No? The first 10 million is 12% and then 20% beyond that. No, ngayon bumaba na siya because of the train law, which is good news. However, you still need to pay tax. So there's a tax-free way for you to be able to do this, and you can use two things, right? So number one, you can use a single pay VUL, meaning if you have that amount of money, instead of you just saving it in the bank, alright? So, or tsaka mo na siya i-transfer upon death, which will incur estate tax, you can now transfer it using the single pay VUL. And the other one can also be an endowment plan, right? As we all know, an endowment plan like the AIA A+ signature, wherein ito, ginawa ko ng product review dito sa YouTube. Alright? This plan is like a pamana for life. Diba? A long-term savings plan wherein, yes, magbe-benefit ka, but most of the money that you put in here is really not for you. It's for your heirs or for your beneficiary. Alright? Well, the difference is if you get a life insurance policy, so yes, life insurance policies are also non-taxable. Right? So, pwedeng hindi yan mag-form part of the estate if it's irrevocable beneficiary niya and all. But at that case, of course, di ba, parang iba siya, you have to die and then hindi mo makukuha lahat ng benefits mo. But having these two other options that I mentioned, you may be able to withdraw some of the funds that you have, in using a single pay VUL, just like what we have in AIA Philippines. It's called Money Tree, right? I made a product review about it. Right? You put in, let's say, 10 million pesos and then you're insured 125% of it. Tapos, so meron ka ng 12.5 million insurance. But you still have control. You are not yet relinquishing control of your money to your beneficiaries, to your kids, to your spouse, until death. Right? Dun lang talaga mawawala yung control from you. So, people have the money, rich people, the people who are breadwinners like that, they still want the control. So, it's very important. Unlike if you have an insurance policy, you cannot really withdraw already. Right? Kasi talagang yun, nakaalaan na yun doon. Pagdating naman sa endowment plan, ang maganda sa endowment plan, lalo na yung endowment na up to age 100 yung coverage, which is technically a life insurance plan din. Pero, at given times, depende sa contract, you get something back. So what you get is para sa iyo yun, So unlike, let's say, life insurance policies, when you buy, hindi na siya para sa iyo. Alright? So iba yung insured ka, iba yung makikinabang nun. But for this one, ang mangyayari is, since you are the owner of an endowment plan, the money, the payout that you will get will be for you. Is you still control that. May hindi lang 100%, not just 100% of the money that you put in your endowment plan, you will be able to enjoy. Some of it is just for computation or illustration purposes, 50% of it, 50% magbe-benefit ka, 50% goes to your heirs. And that, instantaneously, alright, the ownership will be transferred to your heirs. So let's just put as an example, whether it's a single pay VUL like Money Tree or an endowment plan like an A+ signature here in AIA. The game plan is you will be the owner and you will insure your child, no, any one of your child, or get multiple policies, kuhanan mo rin sila, no, bawat isa, pa pwedeng ganon. Right? Basta the goal is you subdivide your wealth already. Let's say you have 10 million cash or 20 million cash or magkano man yung gusto mong ipunan in the future. Right? You subdivide, you get something for them. Sila yung insured, hindi ikaw. Kasi probably, let's say some of the older people might have medical issues na hindi na talaga insurable. So this can be applicable to you. Or if you're watching this and you're still young, maybe this is for your parent, this is for your tito or tita. Alright, pwede mo i-share sa kanila to. So listen. Alright, so the owner will have control of the money. The insured, which is the children or the younger one, will be the insured. Alright, so he or she doesn't have control of the money. He or she cannot withdraw that policy, that single pay VUL or an endowment plan because he or she is not the owner, insured lang siya. Alright? But at the time of death of the owner, instantaneously, the ownership changes from the old owner to the insured. Right? Unless may contingent owner, which is another discussion. Alright? But let's just say wala, and then this person, this child, is to say legal age by the time age 18, the ownership transfer to this person, to the insured, yung bata, and then tsaka siya magkakaroon ng control dun sa money. Alright? If it's a single pay VUL, then he or she can withdraw that in full or keep it there and lumalaki pa rin yung kita nun. Right? And then, right, kapag naman po yung endowment plan, if there's a payout like A+ signature, you get 10% of the face amount every 2 years. Kung face amount is 1 million, 100,000 marireceive mo every 2 years, every other year. Right? So yung anak na na-insured na ngayon is owner na dahil namatay na yung owner, yung parent, will now have control and the benefits will continue for the rest of his life. That's for A+ signature at the very least. Alright? So, ano nangyari dito? Since na-transfer yung ownership, alright, and walang cash out na nangyari, hindi naman natin siya dinonate, so wala rin deed of donation, wala rin donor's tax. Diba? Hindi mo siya binenta like a property wherein you need to pay capital gains tax. Right? Hindi rin kung kailan mo lang tinransfer at the time of death or after mamatay, you need to pay estate tax. Dito, inirelinquish mo na yung right mo dun sa pera papunta dun sa, let's say, dun sa insured. Parang kanya na yon at the time of death instantaneously. So, na-skip yung pagbabayad ng estate tax because the insurance policy is still there. Alright? And then, alive pa rin naman siya. And then, siya na yung bagong owner. Alright? So, that's how you can transfer your wealth tax-free. So, if you know people, kung hindi man sa'yo to, probably you have your parents, you have your tito or tita, or you have rich friends who might benefit from this idea. Kindly share this video to them or refer me, mention my name to them, and let them talk to me and I can help them, configure how we can do this for their finances. So that's it for this video. If you have questions, leave in the comment section or PM me in my Facebook page. That's DJ Dimaliuat, or go to facebook.com/DJ Dimaliuat official. So thank you very much for watching. See you in the next video.